Hi Cancer, welcome back. Welcome to your mid-May reading. Let's see what's going on with you guys. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. So I'm hoping you guys have had a good beginning of the month. And let's see what's happening from now till the end of May. Okie dokie. Still something hanging out there, Cancer. Still something hanging around that you were upset about. I think this came up in your last reading too. Are you feeling sadness or regret over a past situation? I don't know. But there's change. There's change coming. Finally. And possibly some news, you guys, about a new job, new career path, life change. Okie dokie. I'm going to move these over a bit. Don't want to start a fire. Okay. Wow. When a card wants to come out, it wants to come out. This is what I was looking at, the Page of Wands. Yeah, so there's a clarifier because it popped out because it was meant to. New job, new career choice, new life path coming up at the end of May, which is going to put you in a direction where you're not taking any more no more bullshit, basically. Anyway, I'm jumping to conclusions, like we're all the way down here. We'll get to that, but there are changes coming, Cancer. There's definitely changes coming. Okie dokie. So, to start off, you're at a point where you're waiting for a change to come. That's probably why I'm getting this information about it coming. It will come, Cancer, but you're sort of sitting back and pondering, contemplating. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for something good to happen. I don't know if you've been through a really bad time, because you're staying up at night, you're having nightmares, stressing, maybe crying, you're upset about something. It's like at night you sit up thinking about it in a way that sort of stresses you, makes you sad, makes you cry. And then on the other side of the scale, during the day, you sit back and you reflect back on the situation. It's like you think about it step by step, how it happened, why it happened, what happened, and at the same time, you're sitting back waiting for a change to come about, waiting for something good to come through. Hang on just a second. Hey, I'm back. So it's like you put in some work or some effort, and you're feeling kind of like you're feeling like hopeless and despondent because Progress is being made, but you're not seeing the results for some reason. You've got, to show you, you've got the Three of Wands, and you've got the Knight of Swords, and you've got the Five of Cups. So yeah, so it's like you're working at something, and you're feeling like possibly something. It's almost like you're working to try to fix something that went bad in the past, or something happened to make you feel sad. But now, you know, you decided to take a step forward. You decided to go ahead, and you are really trying to make a difference, to try to make an effort. But sorry, but the thing is, Cancer, you're not feeling like it's going to happen. You're feeling like, you know, I try, and I'm not getting anywhere with this situation. But don't fear, Cancer, don't fear, because you've got the World. Yay, new cycle, new beginnings, a new cycle in life. I think whatever it is that you've put time and effort into, and I can even see it here too. See, there's time and effort down here with the Seven of Pentacles. And because you've got the King and Queen, this is very interesting. Cancer, are you... Like I always tell you guys, my readings can be about love, they can be about general, they can be about work. I mean, you take it as it applies, right? But with the Queen here, and with the King of Swords here, I don't know, Cancer, are you trying to work on a relationship, and you're taking a direction where you've gone, okay, let's keep it real. Let's no bullshit. We're just, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to be honest with me, and we're going to try to make this thing work. This is what I'm getting when I'm looking at these figures, you know, because you could be dealing with an air sign, you know, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, but more to the fact that it's like, I don't know, see, these figures, they talk about being, they represent characteristics in people who are very straightforward, very logical, you know, don't beat around the bush, just take things as they are. They like order, they like things done A, B, C, D. And, you know, they're very clear, they're very precise, they're very logical. And it's almost like this is what you're trying to develop. Or maybe you're not aware that this is where this situation should go. Like you're working at something. You're feeling upset about something that happened in the past. It's keeping you up at night. But Cancer, your hard work's going to pay off. Your hard work, Seven of Pentacles is here. Your hard work is going to pay off, because then you're going to receive some news about some sort of change. It could be actually locating. You could actually be locating to a different place. You could be traveling abroad. But whatever it is, somewhere deep down in your gut, you feel that. That's why you're working towards it. Whatever it is, it's going to happen. It's going to happen well, I think it's going to happen by the end of May. If not, then it's going to happen, you know, kind of like June. But this is specifically for now to the end of May. And I just really think that something's paying off here, Cancer. Something that you've put your heart into something, Cancer, and it's genuine. It's genuine. You're like, you know, I'm real. I'm being real about this. This is what I want, and this is how I want it to happen. And stick with that, because it's going to work out. Yeah. It could be about love. I mean, the Page of Cups, also this could represent you, but still. You know, here you have the Page of Cups, another page, another message, an offer. A message is coming in, a message of love, which is really great. And you know, you guys need this. You guys need these things to happen. And you're coming out of being stuck. You're coming out of being stuck, the Hangman reverse. You are moving, you're shifting. Something is shifting and there's a change. Something is shifting in a particular situation. It's not a change. I don't think it's a change of something new, completely different. I think there's a certain situation going on and there's going to be a shift in that situation. There's going to be a shift in that situation and you're going to have so much clarity. You're not going to be foggy and fuzzy anymore. Yeah, you're up at night because of something that's happened. And it was something got to do with addictions or bad behavior. Something happened. Some sort of situation, betrayal, backstabbing, addiction to drugs, sex, alcohol, something. Some sort of bad behavior or a bad addiction that is keeping you up at night thinking about it. Now, it could be something that's going on now with somebody in your life, but I really believe that it's not now. I believe that this was, and this is why you're having regret and you're thinking about, you know, something that ended and hurt, something that's already happened. Something that's already happened and it's due to some sort of addiction or bad behavior. And wow. And that's what's keeping you sort of feeling regret and feeling stuck. You just got the Five of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Five of Cups. So that's very interesting. You know, when I look at that together, what I'm seeing is that you're coming out of this state. Maybe you are currently in this state, or you have been currently in this state in the beginning of May, but now you're coming out of it. You're sort of accepting what's happened and gone, okay, this happened. I can't cry over spilt milk anymore. I can't keep thinking shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's happened. And now, because you're seeing things, or you're going to start seeing things now in a different light, this is why your perspective is changing and there's a shift changing. And this shift, Cancer, is a really important shift, because this is a lifestyle change. This is a change that's going to affect your life in a really positive way. You know what, Cancer, I think that you've come to a reality in your head about something. You've gone, okay, this is how it is. You're facing reality. You are totally, that is so interesting, you know, being a water sign, or it's more Pisces, but in any case, being a water sign, you know, watery, dreamy, quite sensitive. Sometimes you can look at things from an unrealistic perspective, and you're so not doing that. You're taking the hurt, you're taking the pain, or you will if you haven't. Believe me, you will. You're taking the hurt, you're taking the pain, and you're facing it head on. And not only seeing that Five of Cups reversed is telling me that you're now looking at the situation in reality going, okay, it's happened. There's nothing I can do about it. You're also realizing with all Five of Cups is that there are still two cups standing, that there's still hope. I would be really spun if the next clarifier that comes out, and no, I got 4 of them. I was going to say what was the Star clarifying the world, because, you know, that's about hope. But, you know, no, it's not. Interesting. Okay. You've got 4, and usually I'd put them back because there's too many, but I really want to keep these here. You've got the 9 of Pentacles, Okay, so here you are, standing on your own 2 feet. You've got the Magician, being able to manifest what you want and create what you want in your life. The Queen of Pentacles, good fortune coming through. This is all with this worldly change. And a very big decision to make, but it is somewhat stressful. Now that is very interesting. Maybe that's what's kept you stuck before, because you kind of knew that you could move in this direction, but knew that if you did, you're going to be left making some sort of decision. Perhaps you have to let someone go. If it is about love, perhaps you need to release someone. Perhaps you need to make a choice in love and let someone go. This is so fascinating. It's like massive changes happening to you guys from now till the end of May. I want to check something out really quickly. Did any other cards fall down here? They just come bursting out. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so there is a stability coming in. I think you guys had something like this in your last reading. This is that change that's coming about. You're coming into another phase where you can take care of yourself. But that's bringing in love, because you are now no longer helpless, see? And that means that you're not going to be searching for a savior, searching for a knight to come and save you, but rather a knight to be beside you, because you're going to be strong enough. So let me get this one up. You're going to be strong enough to stand on your own feet. But you're still going to be in 2 minds about something. Perhaps it's, I don't know, perhaps it's between 2 people. There's so much clarifying to sort out this, just this one card. But then again, the world is so powerful. All right, well, I might even throw another one down there later just to clarify that a bit further. But let's look at this King of Swords here. This King of Swords. You know what? You might be actually choosing between a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or like an earth sign and an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You might be actually having to choose between the 2, even though you feel you need to go towards the more earthier side of things, the more stable side of things. I don't know. That's just a theory. Maybe, may well be, because you've got the Fool here clarifying the King of Swords. So it's almost like you've been in your head about 2 people, 2 different things, and here you are coming up. Yeah, you're letting go of someone, starting a new step, and moving on with someone else. And you're moving on with the person that you're moving on with is somebody that can be your equal, somebody that you can be on the same level with. Perhaps this person from the past kind of blew your mind because they had like leadership qualities, and they just seemed so straightforward and so logical. But the thing is, Cancer, if that is the case, that person came into your life for you to learn and develop those traits within yourself. Doesn't mean that they came into your life because they're supposed to be with you forever. And that's, I think, the information that you're going to start realizing with this 5 of Cups reversed. And you're going to take on some of those traits as you walk into the future with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you got Judgment on the 7 of Pentacles. And yeah, basically that means that this decision that you're making, you're working hard, like I said, at something, and it's a fair decision. It's right. It's the right path. It's the right way to go. It's definitely the right way to go. It's where you should be, because it's going to bring you happiness and it's going to bring you peace. And there's something in your heart that feels a bit bad of letting someone go. And there's 110% some sort of message about a change coming in. Because you've got the Page of Wands, clarifying the Page of Wands. That's been happening so much lately, but I love it when that happens, because it just really means that the message is very, very clear and doesn't need to be clarified in any other way. Page of Wands, clarifying the Page of Wands. You know, there is a change coming in. There is a message about a change coming in, possibly moving, changing work, changing environment, changing something. You're changing something. You're getting away from a particular situation and you're moving on, dead strong, sure, even though in your heart you're going to kind of feel a bit torn about, you know, letting something else go. You're feeling it's not a major thing. Like now it is. Now you're up in your head about it. Now you're like crying or upset or whatever, but you won't be later. You'll just feel a bit sort of like, you know, like you're going to feel a bit bad about it. But you're also going to know that it was the right thing to do. You're completely waking up and coming out of confusion and coming out of fog and walking away, 100% walking away. Wow. Okay, they don't want to tell me. Whatever it is with this change that's coming up, the only thing left is that you're still, even though you're walking away, you're going in this direction, Cancer, you're still going to be trying to decide between two options. I don't know what they are, but you've got the Two of Pentacles clarifying your clarifier Two of Swords. I threw that down just to get some extra information. So I don't know what it is. You know, you guys know, take it as it resonates, but there's some sort of decision that you're going to be left with. I don't think it's something seriously going to affect your life. It's not. It's not going to affect this change. This change is happening inevitably. There's big things that are changing from the last year. But whatever's changing, you're still going to be left with a decision or an option that you need to make. I don't know, Cancer. Very interesting. Certainly a lot better than your last reading. I'll say that, because, you know, you're coming out of the dark and into the light and possibly moving forward in a really good way in love, in life, in career. And I think actually they can be entwined. I think they're interrelated in this particular reading, because, you know, there's news of love coming in and there's a news of travel coming in or something abroad. So putting the two together, you could be either and there you are again, moving on, big changes rushing in or rushing out. This is it, the Chariot. This is you moving on, making a change. And there'll be something left, some sort of residual information left that you're going to be weighing out and thinking about. And that's okay. You know, that's you. You guys tend to do that. But it's all right. It's really good. It's a great reading. Okay, that's what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And for private readings, email me at madamotaro@hotmail.com. Thanks. Bye-bye.